So people do the mistake of pouring the whole powder into their nylon to mix, because you feel you are 5, it should be enough, everything. And another very dangerous mistake people make, and they end up saying, okay, they react to henna or something. There are different reasons you react to henna, but let's not go deep into that. Part of the reason is the hydrogen is too much. People also feel this bottle is too small, and they need to pour the whole bottle into the mixture. Some people might not even use this whole powder, but they'll use Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be me teaching you how to mix your henna paste and draw your henna. So if you are that person that needs to know how to mix a henna, please stay tuned, because this video is for you. And before we go right into the video, if you are a new subscriber, please stay tuned, watch the rest of my videos, and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know the drill. OG, watch till the end, and thank you. So if you watched the video I talked about how to roll your henna cone, you'll be familiar with this video, because someone requested that I make a video on how to mix your henna paste, and I'm here for you. I'm a teacher, I teach, So first thing first, you need your sellotape, very important. Leave my sellotape alone. You need your hydrogen. It comes with your henna powder. I use this henna for it. I'm trying to locate. This is not the bottle it comes in. It comes like this. The hydrogen and the powder is like this. Can you see? This is the hydrogen, and so when I'm done using some of this, I put it inside this bottle. So this is the henna powder. You need your scissors. You need a nylon that you are going to mix the mixture in. You need the nylon. I use pure nylon for that. And you need your henna cone. This is the cone I made in that previous video, if you're familiar with it. So what you need to do, the first thing you need to do is get your nylon. It can be any nylon that does not have holes in it. You have to make sure it does not have holes in it, and cut out the opening part, because this is a pure nylon. There's always an opening part. You cut that part out. You take your powder. This is where people make mistake. This is where people make mistake. And what they do is they fill this whole powder. The bottle is very small. The bottle is small, and people feel, oh, I want to draw for my whole family. I want to paint our nails, because that's what most people do when they don't want to draw on their self, because they are not good. So they just want to paint their nails, and they want to paint for the whole family. Let's say family of 5, or even let's say 3, and they feel this bottle is too small. It is not too small. This bottle is not too small. When you mix your hydrogen and your water, you understand. And if you are familiar with henna, you know this bottle is not small for painting your nails. So people do the mistake of pouring the whole powder into their nylon to mix, because you feel you are 5, it should be enough, everything. And another very dangerous mistake people make, and they end up saying, okay, they react to henna or something. There are different reasons you react to henna, but let's not go deep into that. Part of the reason is the hydrogen is too much. People also feel this bottle is too small, and they need to pour the whole bottle into the mixture. Some people might not even use this whole powder, but they'll use this whole bottle. I don't know. I've never understood the reason, because when I was still new to henna, I never did so. Like, people are differential. Let's just continue. they'll pour all this, and this is really dangerous when you pour all this into this. And then some people forget to use water. Water is very important. Water is to dilute the intensity of this hydrogen. Some people don't use water, and it's, I don't know, ridiculous. So you need water. You need to use just part of this powder and little from this hydrogen, not everything at all. So what you do is open up the nylon, take your henna mixture, open. I already opened it, and we are going to pour little. For the sake of this video, it's going to be very little because try to make sure that there's no hole. It's just going to be little because I don't need much, just to show you guys. I'm trying to key it back. It's always a task to do. Oh, I did. This is how small it is. So when you want to use your when you want to put in your hydrogen, that's enough. Don't put too much. You can see how it is. Don't put too much, because when you put too much, you start reacting to it. Even if you don't even have sensitive skin, it's enough to make you react when you put too much. Especially when you don't add water, because some people are not just familiar with the fact that they need to add water. Some people feel when they add water, the henna does not stay long as it should. I forgot my mic. The henna does not stay long as it should, and you know, it doesn't work that way. Just make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do. Ouch. So next thing to do is mix. Take your hand and mix. So it is black already, but off camera I had to add little hydrogen and more powder. So it's taking time. So yeah, this is how it is supposed to look. Then you put it into your cone. Oh, I forgot. Look at me. Water. This is water. Yeah, if you've watched one of my video, you know it is water. Don't worry, go and search for the video. Just not too much, not too plenty. Then you mix. You have to make sure, the most important thing is to make sure that the consistency is not too thick and is not too watery. It has to be in between. It has to be in between, so that when you are drawing your design, it is not going to, when it is too thick, it's not going to come out well from the, from the cone, and you not enjoy drawing. When it is too watery, when you start drawing on your customers, and the designs will start getting clumsy. You get, especially if you're not drawing for a customer that sweats a lot, forget about it. Just don't bother to collect money, because I don't know how you want to do it, except if the design is all this big design that the space in between one line and another line is going to be like, big. That is when, okay, when the sweat and the wateriness of the henna is like trying to merge, it's not going to like touch each other. That's the only way. If not, you are in for it. So you make sure that you mix. I don't know if it will sound, but I'm trying to do it ASMR. So you make sure it is the water is not too much, It's not too watery and it is not too thick. I think I like my consistency. See, it's not thick. I don't want to touch it. I don't want my hand to be messed up. But okay, so you see what I'm trying to say. Can you see? This way now, you are sure it is not watery and it's not thick. You will even feel it. So next thing is to cut this tip, the tip of this nylon, and pour your paste into the cone. So what I do is, when I start drawing, I just cut the tip of this place so that I'll be able to, the paste is going to come out normally. So let's see. I'm supposed to key this part, but let's leave it in. So let's use this my palm. You can see dots. What I was trying to say is this part, if your henna is watery, what I'm doing right now is going to just, these two designs just going to be merging, and it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like space. You get? So this is, the consistency is nice, coming out the way it should. This is why you're supposed to key your henna, the mouth. So reason, because when you start putting pressure, it will start coming up and they want to escape. I don't know why. They just want to. Oh. You can see that it's already leaving mark. So dot, circle. You can see how it is coming out. I'm not putting too much force. So I'm not even looking at what I'm doing. I'm trying to look at it through the lens. Then shade from up like this. So this part, I just decided to remove the volume, so you can actually shade from up or you shade from down, whichever pleases you. Depending on the design you are drawing, you can shade either ways or either sides, up or down. Anyways, I hope you are enjoying this video. Bye. I decided to draw. Anyhow, you just need to just be creative, and you're good to go. So I need to be very careful because if this should stain your clothes, I tell you, this clothes, this color that I'm putting on, it's over. It's over. It's over. Sorry. So yeah, you have to be very careful. Don't let henna stain your clothes because they don't leave. They don't leave. They might be fading off, but they don't leave. You always see the mark there. So if you get to this point of the video, please do give this video a thumbs up. I hope you learned one or two things, and you are ready for aid. You are ready to draw, to mix that henna paste, to roll that henna cone, and to draw a simple flower. So share, subscribe, do all those good stuff, and thank you. I'm always bougie, so I'm looking for my remote. Bye.